Breaking news on the measles outbreak. 3 more cases of measles have been confirmed in Chicago. It comes as the Centers for Disease Control is on the ground in the city. They're hoping to contain a measles outbreak that has been largely focused inside Chicago's largest migrant shelter.
CBS 2 Sabrina Franza live for us there now in Pilsen. Sabrina.
Joe, 8 cases total. That's up 3 from our last report. 7 of them traced back to this shelter in Pilsen, and one of them, the Chicago Department of Public Health tells us, is an unrelated case. Meanwhile, the CDC is here in the city at the request of both the state and the city to try to stop the spread of this measles outbreak. We'll keep you posted as we're learning more on what they're finding during their visit here, but much of their focus will be at this shelter, the place where the majority or the largest amount of asylum seekers are staying, about 2,000 people living in close quarters to one another. Video from inside the city's largest migrant shelter shows some people, we're told those who are sick or are in need of quarantine, moving out. The person who took the video asked we conceal their identity.
Making sure they have enough vaccine supply, making sure if there's laboratory testing that's needed, that gets shipped to the right facilities to be able to turn around those tests really quickly.
Dr. Manisha Patel is the Chief Medical Officer for National Immunizations and Respiratory Diseases with the CDC.
And we hope the team that was, again, at their request that we've sent to deploy today is going to be able to support them in the ways that they are looking for support.
No word yet on what the CDC might find on their visit. Previously, Mayor Brandon Johnson had spoken about a 20-day quarantine for those affected and outreach efforts to get people vaccinated. One migrant we spoke to off camera said she understands those under quarantine have been taken somewhere else. The city has committed to health screenings when asylum seekers arrive. We asked the CDC if there could be any improvements made that would help those intake centers stop an outbreak from happening again.
We want to make sure that providers can understand the signs and symptoms of measles before as they're seeing patients in their clinics. And so there's a lot of work that we are doing to make sure providers have increased awareness about the signs and symptoms of measles right now.
And we apologize as we're bringing you this report. An alarm at the building we're standing next to us is going off. Meanwhile, the city has told us that they have already vaccinated around 900 people that are staying in the shelter here in Pilsen behind me, and that they've also confirmed that the remainder of the people that are staying there are immune to measles. Meanwhile, they are still planning to evict the people that are staying here this Saturday as the city's first deadline for their shelter stay policy approaches. Now, we reached out to the mayor's office for a comment about all of this. They said they would provide an update sometime by the end of this week. For now, we're in Pilsen. Sabrina Franza, CBS 2 News.
Sabrina, thank you.